Hello Leo! Welcome to my channel, The Mother Speaks Tarot. My name is Allison. My channel is still new, just over a year old, so if you haven't already, please consider subscribing. If you have subscribed already, thank you so much. And to everybody who is already my subscriber, all my viewers, watchers, thank you all so much. Without you, I wouldn't have a channel. Those of you who are new and don't know, I'm also an author. I'm writing a series. It's an action-adventure love story based on superhero twin flames. It's called Perception, the Two Yet One, book 1 here, which I've read aloud live on Facebook and uploaded all those videos here to YouTube for you to enjoy for free. Just know that book 2 is published and available, and all the links that you need for my books are in the description box below, whether it's to watch me read them book 1 aloud or to purchase. Also, if you would like a personal reading, I am still offering those. All right, everyone, welcome back. I'm still set up for summertime here. I'm going to be using the Mermaid Tarot by Lisa Robertson, illustrated by Julie Dillon. I'm still learning this deck. That's what I like to do. I really like to know the stories behind all this rich imagery and everything, and so I wanted to use it one more week so that I could really get to know it. I absolutely love it. And it's pretty much the same with this deck. I love this deck as well. So we're using this again this week. Whispers of the Ocean Oracle cards by Angela Hartfield. Like I'm saying, you know, the imagery, the cards themselves are just so freaking beautiful. All right. Now I'm going to be using the Legendary Ladies Goddess deck as well, but I'm using it a little bit differently. I was at a store this last weekend. I was at a store to buy some treats for my dog who has skin allergies, and it's a store that has a lot of stuff, and I walked in, was looking around, and I saw this picture frame here, and I just knew exactly what it was for. So we are going to be pulling a goddess from the Legendary Ladies deck to see which goddess led me to do this, to put down this spread. So let's see which goddess is talking here. Gosh, I love my decks. This is such a pretty deck. Let's just do one more. I do things in threes, in case you guys haven't noticed. It's my number. All right. Oop. I just whacked it. All right. Which goddess has... Wow, that was fast. Okay, thank you, Oya. Oya is here. We just heard from Oba for Aries, and now we have Oya, expression. Look at how she's standing. This is very expressive, you know? Yeah, this is like art, beauty. I'm going to go ahead and read her section in the little book for you. Okay, so Oya is just one page away from Oba. She is also from Yoruba, which is where Oba is from. Okay, so Oya is the goddess of the storms and winds. Okay, goddess of the storms and winds, Oya is urging you to use your own powerful wind to lift up your voice. Speak now and speak up. Wow, okay. Alrighty, so, okay, as a reader, I read minor arcana cards as messages about your free will, and major arcana cards as messages about your divine blueprint. Your divine blueprint is the plan that you wrote for your own life before you incarnated so that you would encounter and hopefully learn certain lessons of life that, when learned, raise the vibration and wisdom encoded in your soul. Now, the free will makes it possible to lower in vibration during a lifetime, but if you can manage to continue to rise lifetime after lifetime, you get to be what is called enlightened, like Buddha, Jesus, Isis, Thoth, all kinds of people like that. And we know that they affected a great deal of positive change on our planet. And so when I'm looking at your major arcana cards, it is kind of like looking at fate or fortune, which is an unavoidable event, but it's not exactly because of free will. There are times, though, where we have written fate into our divine blueprint, and those times are indicated to me by the Wheel of Fortune card, which you do not have. Okay, so let's get started, Leo. All right, so we're starting out with earth energy, money energy here. I'll just show you what this looks like right side up. This is the Ace of Pentacles. This is a new opportunity, new beginning in your health and your wealth, all kinds of good stuff. Every single ace is an opportunity from the divine, a new beginning. And since this is Pentacles, the earth, this is a new beginning in your health and your wealth. However, this in the reverse is talking about, for this deck, it talks about sometimes we can't see a gift even when it's dropped right in front of us. Okay? This says, let me just read this to you. It says, sometimes we can't see a gift even when it is dropped right in our laps. Okay? So things are nowhere nearly as bad as you are making them out to be. And you do have the chance to make them even better. That's why it's too bad you can't see how this is the first step to a much more pleasant journey. Okay. So expression here. Yeah. She's saying speak up now. So there's something here that is a gift, but you don't see it. Okay? And apparently you're thinking that things are really bad right now, but they're not. This is the first step to a much more pleasant journey. So this is what's at the heart of everything for you right now, okay? It sounds like you're upset. Now, this is the energy that is crossing this energy, and this is Aries energy. This is the card for Aries. There might be an Aries involved here. However, this is not just an Aries. This is the sacred masculine. This is boss energy. So, you know, you might have, this is also father energy. So this could be any of those things. This type, you know, you might have a boss who is telling you, oh, this is no good, you know, and so you think things are really super bad, but they're not as bad as is being made out. This could be a father saying the same thing. This could be an Aries in your life saying the same thing. It just depends on who this card is. It could even be your energy, your masculine boss energy inside of you that is saying like, wow, this isn't going the way I thought it was going to, and so now I'm freaking out, right? There's an element of control in this card as well. That's why this is boss energy. This is Poseidon. Okay, he takes his job very seriously. He knows exactly what he needs to do. He takes the people that are underneath him very seriously. Underneath him, like if he's their boss, you know what I mean. Okay, so there's something about this particular energy here that I think is possibly causing you to feel this way. But although, let me just point out something. No one can make you feel a certain way. No one can cause you to feel a certain way. Our feelings are actually voluntary. Okay? So that, okay, I just wanted to point that part out because I never want to say somebody is making you feel this way or that way because, like I said, nobody can really make you feel any kind of way. It's just how you end up feeling due to your own programming or whatnot, the way you were brought up or your beliefs and such. All right, so this is what is at the root of all of this. And I'll just show this to you right side up. Now, this is the Five of Pentacles. This is the card where, we're left out in the cold. We are destitute. We don't have anything, we need help, but we haven't asked for it, that kind of stuff here. You have this in the reverse. And this talks about how you're not alone. Says you finally figured out that you were not alone, but you still can't quite make out who else is right there with you. Luckily for you, this mermaid guide is patient and more than willing to help you align to her vibration. Take your time and continue to let the receptive energy reframe your awareness. Before you know it, you'll be able to reach out and take the offerings from your mermaid guide. Okay? So, yeah, this, Aries just had a reading about basically you don't have to carry the weight of the world on your shoulders. So I'm feeling that carry over with this card and these messages. Okay? Right here it says things are really bad. But this is also saying you're not alone here. You don't have to carry this weight all by yourself. So this says take your time to continue to let the receptive energy reframe your awareness. So you know what receptive energy is? It's feminine energy. Masculine is projective. Feminine energy is receptive. What you've got here is a bunch of masculine. So you're probably projecting onto this situation, saying, oh my God, this situation is horrible, when it's not. It's actually a blessing. Like I said, the aces are always opportunities from the universe. It doesn't matter if it's in the reverse. Okay? So this is saying just use your receptiveness here to reframe your awareness. Okay? Take your time, but eventually you'll be able to reach out. Okay? And the mermaid guide here is like the universe. Okay? In fact, I feel like it's this up here. But I don't want to get ahead of myself here. Now, here we've got this is the past. Okay? The recent past, and it's moving out of your life right now. Okay? Now, this is page energy. This page is learning how to use her energy. This is the fire energy that you are. Okay? So I feel like this was impatience and ignorance. Okay? You were being impatient. There was something that you were ignorant about. And you stopped letting your ego run the show. Okay? This is, I don't want to keep reading all these things, but that's pretty much the gist going on here. In your recent past, you were being impatient. There was something you didn't know, and your ego was messing with you. But you are letting this go. So that's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Now these two cards for me as a reader are future cards, and we're gonna go start with this one. And here what we have is the Nine of Pentacles. Let me just show it to you in the right side up. Now, I always say how similar, or I've been saying how similar the Mermaid deck this is so similar to the Enchanted Forest Tarot. Now in the Enchanted Forest, the Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment, is the wishing well. And here, this is the wishing well. However, you've got it in the reverse. Okay? So this says, I just gonna have to read this one. It is important to remember that not everyone is a threat and not everyone wants what you have. Here, in the reversed aspect of the Nine of Pentacles, there can be a tendency to become paranoid about losing all that you have created. All this line of thinking will do is suck the joy out of the life you have worked so hard to build. Didn't you create what you did to enjoy it, not to imprison yourself? Okay? So, when you come in the future, when you come to an energy here where this is what you're feeling, like maybe you're starting to feel like everybody's after you, everybody wants to take what you have, realize that that's not true, especially since you're seeing this reading. Just remember, oh, this is what Allison was talking about. And I would like to remind everybody that these cards as energies can be reversed. You can totally flip this into the independently wealthy energy that the Nine of Pentacles is. Even though that's what the Nine of Pentacles is the feminine energy that is independent. She has everything she needs. All she doesn't have yet is a counterpart, which she can have if she wants. Now, this is exactly what this is saying. Use your receptive energy. Was it this one? Use your receptive energy. This is the feminine pentacle energy here. This is the precursor to the Empress energy. Okay? So when you start to feel paranoid, flip that and realize that you're all good. That you have everything that you need, except perhaps a counterpart. But you can have that if you want it. Okay? Now, the next energy that we've got here for your future is Temperance. I wanted to say Sagittarius. It's the Temperance card, but this is the Sagittarius card. So this is fire energy again. Okay, so you've got Aries and you've got Sagittarius. Now, this is balance. This is moderation. This is, to me, this would be the next step after you flip this energy. Okay? This independent feminine energy who has every single thing she needs except a counterpart which she can have. Okay? And I always say which she can have because sometimes when I say, oh, this is an independent person that has everything they need except a counterpart, sometimes when I read for people, they go, oh, as if they don't get one. So I always put it in there that, yeah, you can have a counterpart. It's just this is you being single and well set. You know, you're good. So then what you've got here, if you can, you know, when you get to that paranoia and you manage to flip this and understand that you're all good, and have your feminine energy in the right place, that's balance. That's you balancing the masculine and the feminine energy. That's what this is. Fire and earth, spirit and matter. Okay? This is you becoming your own twin flame because you've balanced your masculine and feminine energies out. And this is using your own fire, and I feel like that's one of the reasons why it's easier for you. What? I don't even get that. I'll have to think about that later. Yeah, your own energy. Okay, so this is in this deck, this talks about how the fact that temperance sits in between death and the devil cards. Okay, so this is the bridge between your old self and your new self. Okay? She says, it says, she receives you after your ego has passed through death's door. Oh man. Hello. And it totally has. Okay, you did some ego work there. And shows you the possibilities of what life could be like by introducing you to the devil. Okay, and so the devil represents earthly life and all the challenges that come with it. It's not that now you're going into devil energy where everything's toxic. No, I think that this is the challenge, the devil challenge, before you balance your energies out. This is paranoia. Okay? This is feeling persecuted. This is lower vibrational energy that our mind gets caught up in. Okay? Even though this is an earthly pentacles energy, paranoia is actually very air energy. Okay? It is your mind. The devil, that's where he affects us, in our mind. Okay? And he is Capricorn. He is earth energy. So this is how the physicality that we are, our physical brains, our physical bodies, mess with us. But whatever, says Leo, I am frickin' royal. I know that I am a sovereign being. I'm going to master this beast body that I'm in when using my own energy of knowing that I'm awesome. There you go. You're going to balance yourself out. So that's really exciting. Now, the next energy is your hope card. What? So, this is the card of Cancer, water energy. This is the Chariot. This is victory. This is moving forward, not backwards. The reversal of this in this deck talks about when there are times when you feel like your life is out of control. Like it's being driven by an out of control energy, like a horse that's out of control. Okay, so there are times when parts of our lives feel like they are being driven by an out of control beast that does not seem to have any real idea where it is going and why it needs to get us there. Instead, we find ourselves tossed about and at the mercy of the beast's powerful movement. When we feel that these movements in our lives are out of control, we feel that these movements in our lives are out of control. Nothing seems to make any logical sense. The chariot has run amok. The truth, however, is that we would not have been able to ride the beast in the first place if we did not have an affinity for it. Like the water horses in the legend, if you have a bond with this you have a bond with this movement and chaos. If you would only trust in your ability to steer your life, you would be able to get it back under control. This is kind of a strange hope card. I'm going to go ahead and clarify with the Tarot of the Cloisters by Michelle Leavitt. Sorry, I'm having trouble getting it out of the box. There's some cards in there that wanted to stay in there. Now, getting this energy of wind here, and that is exactly what Oya is. She is the goddess of the storms. Okay, so I'm feeling like you are feeling that you're in, hello, come on, cards. They're just not cooperating. All right. Oba, please tell us what's up with this hope card. Thank you. Oh. Hang on, let me put this deck down. Oh. This is only two. Yeah, okay. So you're just feeling defeated. You're not, your hopes have been dashed. Oh, Leo, I'm so sorry. No wonder you're feeling this way with this upside down pentacles here. Yeah, that's how you're feeling right now. You're just, no wonder you've got this whole people are after me type feeling coming towards you. Okay, so what you've got here is the Ten of Swords and the Four of Swords with this card of defeat. Okay, this is victory. This is defeat. You are feeling defeated. From this Ten of Swords, you've been stabbed in the back. You've been betrayed. Sharp words have been said. And now you're just trying to recover from this. Now you're silent. You're quiet. Because in the midst of the storm, there's a storm going on in your life, and it's like you're just trying to figure out what's to do next, how to make sure that you don't that nothing else happens. But look at this. This is you in the background. This is a lion, and you're watching over yourself. Here's your sun. You're ruled by the sun. Look at, that's you. So look at how this is. This is like, this person has been stabbed to death. And then there they are, laid out as if this is their sarcophagus. But you're not actually dead. You are recovering as your energy is being recharged. Okay? The sun is shining on you. You're taking care of yourself. Okay. Wow, that is a very sad hope card, Leo. I'm so sorry that you're feeling so defeated. I understand exactly what you're feeling right now, though, because I've gone through similar stuff. And right now you're experiencing injustice, okay? I see that totally. I mean, I don't... You're experiencing injustice. This is the Justice card. This is the Libra card. This is the Karma card. Okay? There is some crap karma. You're experiencing injustice, but that means that this karma, this crap karma that this card is generating here by you not having justice, this crap karma is going to those who have put you in this position. The crap karma is going to go to the backstabbers, not you. Let me just read this. This says, short-term gains may mean long-term pain. Do not cut your nose despite your face. Things may seem like they are not in your favor, but remember that justice is not about being right or avenged. It's about finding a way to reconcile an act that has already been done. Reconciliation can never truly make up for it or repair the damage that has taken place, but the longer you try and mold it to your pain, the worse off you will find yourself and everyone involved. Justice is not about being right or avenged. Reconciliation, forgiveness. Okay? Forgive those who stabbed you in the back. Forgive yourself for any part of this untoward behavior that you were a part of. If there's anyone that you feel you were untoward, ask for their forgiveness. That's all you can do. Because forgiveness is the energy that can clear this out. You can continue this by not forgiving, but it's just going to, forgiveness is for yourself. It's not for so much for others, because they still have to live with what they did. Even when you are forgiven by somebody else for something that you did that was wrong, you still think about it. They forgave you, but you are the one who has to hang on. You don't have to, but you know what I mean? You're the one that has the memory of what happened. And it, unless you really learn how to let it go, then it's always going to be in the back of your mind. See, this is another card of karma. The Six of Pentacles is a card of success and a card of good karma. What? These mermaids are oxygenating the water. So there's this whole throat chakra feeling I've got here. This expression, the storm, the air. Okay, air energy is Libra. Okay? So you've got air energy here, and down here you've got water energy with the Chariot. And then what you've got up here is they're talking about oxygenating the water. So oxygen, air, water, water. But then you've got your pentacles, which is what this is all about. So it looks like your hopes and your fears are, they could be reversed. Or, what you're hoping for is it looks like you just want some rest, because you feel so frickin' defeated. But as a fear card, this is good karma. This is right side up. So this is speaking to me about this. Let me put this back. This says things are not as bad as you think they are. So what you're fearing is actually good karma. It's not something to fear. Now, your potential outcome here, we've got the Knight of Swords, and I like this Knight of Swords in this deck. The Knight of Swords in the Forest of Enchantment deck is the most irritating Knight of Swords I've ever encountered in a deck. Okay, but this one is all about commitment. It says that you are asked to commit to an idea. This is an idea that isn't just any idea. This is going to move you closer to your life purpose, to your dreams coming true. This fear card and these are both cards. To me, The Six of Pentacles is a Libra card as well, because a lot of the times you'll see a figure like a rich man with a, a set of scales, because what he's doing is he's giving out money to others because he's got money and they don't. And so in a way, that's a kind of balancing out. So you have this element of not being balanced, but what you are afraid of is actually good karma. What you've done is you've helped someone somehow. But it doesn't mean that, right now you think things are really bad in this situation, but you're still going to reap good karma from this because you were charitable, because you were kind. And you are definitely going to be experiencing balance. Not just I believe you will get justice, but you're also going to obtain spiritual balance, alchemical spiritual balance, and you're going to be glorious. Things are going to balance out. You've got a lot of this karma and balance energy here. And so this, pardon me, this Knight of Swords, this expression, okay? Oya is telling you, express yourself. You've got to do it now. And this is another thing about the Knight of Swords, is this is a messenger. This is a movement card. And this is the fastest knight in the deck. The Knight of Wands is the other fast knight. But this one comes flying in with the Sword of Truth. The Sword of Truth, look at it shining. It looks like it's shining right now, but it's really just the design of the card. The Sword of Truth, that if this was another Justice card, you would see Lady Justice holding the Sword of Truth. I guess that could be it right there. Although knowledge is better than warfare or whatever. But this is expressing yourself. This is doing it fast. Speaking your truth. Committing to your truth. Because this says commit to an idea. Okay? But this is you rushing in, speaking your truth, expressing yourself. Now this might be a great big wave, but to me this is part of the storm. Look, there's a big wave going on right above this as well. This is you embracing your courage, embracing and committing to what you know is your truth, and rushing in and saying it. Because it's time. This is a major commitment to continue to work on this idea, this whatever is your truth right here, to do something about it every single day. And this is what is going to bring you this balance. This is the underlying energy of this entire read, the Five of Swords. There's been you've been in the middle of a bunch of drama, a bunch of chaos. People don't know what they're doing. They think they do, but they don't. They're really just like children playing, and people are getting hurt. Nobody really means to hurt anybody, but it happened. Or who knows? This guy looks like he's about to chop somebody's head off. But look at that. Look at her face. She didn't realize that was going to happen. I feel kind of like that's you. You were just like, oh, these are my playmates. We found these swords, and swords are intellect, but they're also communication. They're words. This is usually represents gossip, slander, conflicts, competition, getting one up on the other, petty bullshit. Petty bullshit. And I think that this is you. You got hurt. You didn't know what was going to happen by playing with these people. Oh my God. Look what's underneath it. This abundance in the reverse. This reversed your abundance. Maybe even kept you from a brand new love. What else is under here? Because there's been a lot of holding back. A lot of greed. Wow, what else here? Oh, yep, and that's why the Four of Wands hasn't happened for you. This is love. Look at that. These negative cards are right side up. These positive, loving cards of abundance and beauty and marriage and happiness are upside down. All because of this situation. Remember, Leo, when you get to feeling paranoid, like everybody's after you and you don't know who's going to be stabbing you next, understand that you are awesome. You have everything you need. If they took anything from you, you can replace it. You will have your wish fulfillment. This is a wishing well. You are good on your own. And if you want a new love, if you want this new beginning that the Four of Wands, just when you feel this way, just flip this card. Understand that this is who you are. Get your receptive energy going, and you will be balanced. You will be glorious. You will be your own twin flame. You will be glorious when you come in with this expression. You know, a storm is both scary and glorious. I mean, she looks like she's having fun in the wind, okay? It's excitement. It is a spectacle. You know what I mean? A storm can kill you. Yeah, we've had some pretty bad storms going on around the world right now. People are getting flooded out all over the place. It's really awful. But I'm not talking about what's going on like that right now. I'm talking about those times, when there's a regular storm and, it's just it's not dangerous, it's just kind of exciting, I'm not talking about these apocalyptic things going on right now. But I'm not surprised because it is the end times, so. Oh yeah, what else would you like to, thank you so much. What else would you like to say to Leo? That's it? Gotcha. Okay. So disengage from outcomes. Let go so you can open yourself to the highest love that you deserve. See, I knew this had to do with love. Find ways to release worry or any unresolved lack of forgiveness you might be holding on to. Oh my God. Right? This is the card of lack. Unresolved lack. Unresolved lack. That's exactly what I was saying. Forgiveness. This talks about reconciliation, but it's basically forgiveness as well. That's the way to heal these types of issues. The more you put this negative energy into it, it just perpetuates itself. And only love and forgiveness can change things. So this is saying disengage from the outcomes, because right now, currently, things are so bad. You think they're so bad, but you probably have some sort of idea about how this is going to turn out, and it's not a good idea, right? So you're being asked to disengage from seeing or thinking that, this is going to end up this way. In fact, just think more positively, okay? And then we have, because you're surrounded by prosperity. This isn't you, Leo. This is you, okay? You are surrounded by prosperity. Your attention is being drawn to the infinite nature of reality. That which exists outside the known is beyond measure. Okay? So don't be feeling lack. That you've got everything you need. Like I said, anything that may have been taken from you, you can have replenished, because there is plenty in the world for everyone. There is no reason to feel, like there's lack. And 22, take note. Your answers are being given to you. Quieting external voices and excessive noise will give you the chance to hear what is being offered. Right, okay, so your answers are being given to you. So I'm really glad you're watching this reading. I really hope you watched the entire thing, because this is saying, quieting these external voices and excessive noise will give you the chance to hear what is being offered. So this is the external voices and excessive noise. Okay, and that's what is being offered here is this. But once you quiet those voices, you'll have this Ace of Cups, you'll have the Four of Wands. This is what you'll have once you quiet those people or voices around you that are bringing you this crap ass energy. All right, so now there's a lot of major arcana cards here, and that is how I can gauge how much control you have, by the number of major arcana cards to minor. Okay, so yeah, you've got a lot. You have the Emperor, 1, Temperance, 2, Justice, 3, and the Chariot, which is 4. So 4 out of 10 cards, that's almost half of this entire reading. Yeah, 2 fire, 1 air, and 1 water. So a lot of this is your divine blueprint. Balancing out your masculine energy by, your receptive energy, your feminine energy, that is going to make you very powerful in your own energy. This feeling of defeat, just get some rest and think about who you really are, because it's your energy that's going to heal you. Okay, and this energy is saying, yes, you're experiencing injustice right now. You might be, but the bad karma for this isn't going to be yours, because you're fearing karma. But this is telling you that your karma is going to be good because you were being kind. All right, Leo, that's what I have for you at this time. Thank you so much, Oya. Thank you so much. We love her. All right, see you next time.